thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington Redskins and the New York Jets. First carry for Matt Forte. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And that leads to a New York first down.
Well, it certainly appears that they had a pretty good formula how to combat waiting around all day to play a night game. Came right out, smacked them, and gained big yardage because it's tough for a coach. How much time do you spend with a team? How much time do you meet? How often do you actually eat meals? Do you get them out of the hotel? It's a tough, tough task to have them ready to play a night game when they've had to sit around all day and usually watch other people get ready to play as well.
Quincy Enunwa, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. A look at the starting side for the offense and Brandon Marshall.
I think the thing that impresses me most about Brandon Marshall is his strength. How he runs his routes, how he wins against defensive backs downfield, how it's so tough to keep him from getting the football.
On second down, Forte. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. A peek here at the starting 11 for Washington on defense. And, you know, week 5 they gave up the touchdown the opening drive to Baltimore. Then they brought the Thunder. They didn't give up really anything the rest of the way, only a field goal.
It's almost as if Josh Norman's swagger kicked in for the rest of the defense, isn't it? They were 29th ranked going into the game, gave up the first touchdown, and then, as you said, shut him down from that point on. Maybe his personality is starting to really creep into the rest of the defense. Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
They go play action here on first down. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it's first down, New York.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go back to the ground attack here. It's Forte. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They stay on the ground. Forte again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, William Compton, in on the tackle. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues. And
not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again they run, again it's Forte. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Chris Baker. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got a moonwalk. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll try to run with Forte. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On play action, Fitzpatrick. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. On now is Nick Folk in the field goal unit for the Jets. And Folk's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
It has to. First and 10, Cousins. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And now out come the Jets. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also
caught by Marshall. He's got it for a Jets touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, we have a second after the incompletion. Tom Brady came back, and in a big way this last week, didn't he?
I know he's 39, but he played like he was 29, maybe even younger than that. And I had a chance to talk with him last year about his training and what he does. He really believes in his regimen, and he also thinks he's going to play well into his 40s.
It looked like he could. 400 yards, 3 touchdowns in Week 5. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Watch it now, Marty. All right, here we go. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Cousins. Deep drop. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Cousins now. He sets to 5. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. 47 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. 1st and goal here from the 2. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Fitzpatrick with a give to Forte. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Now Fitzpatrick got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding position.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play. Cousins to Jackson. 48 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And it's up and good. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Thompson to return it. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come up in an offset eye.
Let's go. Back in it, Philly. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Cousins now on 2nd down. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Cousins. He's got time. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Really tough drive, but that run helps salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Second down following the run. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.